Hey there everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Archangel88201, popping in for another night of fun. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Obviously I'm having a little bit of issues right at the moment restarting my my launcher. It decided at the last second it didn't want to work. So here I am popping back in. Let's get in here and do our thing, right? Just making sure everything looks the way it's supposed to look. Alright, so yeah, here we go. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to expand a little bit in the ArchCraft server, and I hope that it all turns out okay. I want to do something a little more custom here in the center for everybody that ends up joining us here in this particular world. I want to make it as fun and lively as possible for everyone who ends up joining the server at some point. So we're going to do a little bit more of a custom layout or plaza area right here in the center of the world, or at spawn. So I am actually going to cheat for this, which really doesn't thrill me a whole lot, but you are going to see me OP. I really don't want to, but I kind of need to because everything that I've got on me I earned. I need to put it away before we get started with this. Because I'm not going to lose any of this stuff, but I definitely want to make this front area look a little more captivating and start to kind of theme the ArchCraft server in a way that people sort of understand it when they pop on, you know, so this way they kind of mimic the builds. But at least in this area right here near spawn, anywhere outside of spawn, I really don't care what the builds look like, so long as you know you're happy with it and it looks awesome. I don't really care. But yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and hop over here and let's do just that. Let me go empty my inventory real fast. If I've got room to empty, and I do. Alright. Alright, so let's do this. Creative. I turned my OP level back on earlier. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of stick with the wood and dirt idea. So let's go ahead and take all of this out, because none of this is going to matter anymore. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. Plus, at some point, I am going to actually lock down the spawn chunks. I say about 3 or 4 worth of the spawn chunks to keep people from messing with any of this stuff. I don't want griefers and that kind of such on the server. But anybody who's been anybody worth their grain of salt and has been watching me for a while already knows how much I absolutely love griefers. Yeah, I don't. I fucking hate griefers. And I wish they'd all just kind of go away. So this is what we're going to start with. I know that I kind of want to do like this weird... I don't know if I want to do... I'm having one of those days. Let's see here. Let's do this, 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 and this. And kind of combine them all. Yeah, you know what? I don't like how that looks. There you go. That actually looks better. Now that we've kind of got a base done here, then I guess I didn't need to take that out after all. Now I can do directionals. Alright. guess I might want to... No. Because I like the heavy contrast between the two. I really like that. I think that looks really awesome. That just, I don't know, it looks greasy and, or not greasy, but like really grimy. It just like pops. Yeah, I like that. So then what we'll do is do... No. Kind of gives it a little bit of a feel, like, I don't know, kind of looks a little nice. What do you guys think? That actually looks pretty good. I like it. Yeah. Hey, MX, how's it going, man? Hopping on to check on to see what's going on? Or checking out what's going on the new server? How's your day going so far, man? I think that looks pretty inviting. I like that. I like that a lot. That actually looks really good. Now to give some accent here, let's do this. Bust in some of that. Ooh, down. There we go. There we go. Got a cold again. Oh, good lord. Hope everything went well the other day with your pop, man. Guess I didn't need to do that at all, did I? Straight down. Alright. Good, good, good. Didn't want to see you get in trouble or nothing. About you, but that looks pretty good, man. Oh, I hope they give you a call, dude. I really do. What do you think, Bubba? How do you think? Does that look pretty inviting? Trying to redesign Spawn to make it look a little more inviting and give everybody kind of the idea of what this server is going to be based around, so that they will design their homes and their builds around this, I guess you could say, palette or whatnot. Kind of. Like I was telling you that one day, it's sort of vanilla. Let me see if I can list what data packs are actually on here. I don't know if it'll allow me to show that stuff. Okay. Nope, that's not what I was going for. I mean, it is mostly... Ouch. It is mostly vanilla, yes, but there are some caveats. So, list data packs, I believe it is. No. There we go. Alright, so data packs are pretty simple. We've got trap doors. We need to, or I wanted to extend the amount of trap doors that can be made, and the 4 bark blocks, which are really cool. Changing the names, if you go AFK, they gray out, that kind of such. The anti-creeper grief, anti-enderman grief, because I want to protect everybody's builds. You know what I mean? You're still gonna die. You're gonna take damage from a creeper blowing up on you, but you know that stuff won't affect your builds. Same with anti-gas griefing. So basically, anti-everything griefing. What is this? File back to blocks. Okay, back to blocks, which means anything that you can craft out of blocks, you can turn back into blocks. So it's like a backward breakdown type of thing. So it's really nice to have. And I know how hard black dye is to get, so you can make black dye out of charcoal, craftable gravel, because gravel becomes kind of a pain in the butt to get sometimes. Let's see, customizable armor stands, which will be really cool. The shulker shell drops, the dragon drops, more mob heads, because I know people like to collect mob heads. I'm sort of a headhunter myself, so yeah, that's basically mostly for me. Let's see, only a single person on the server to sleep to change it from night to day. Renewable coral, rotten flesh to leather. Uncraftable ice, villager death messages so that we can see who's killing villagers, tridents aplenty so that the drowned drop more tridents, but that also makes it a little bit more difficult because, you know, now there'll be more trident wielding drowns out there, so that'll add a level of difficulty, which I kind of like. Oop. I turned my OP on today, so. Alright, now where's the... I don't see the... There it is. Okay. Alright. That just looks good. I like that. I think this looks pretty nice. So yeah, basically what I'm doing right at the moment is I'm kind of trying to do something a little different with spawn and how it looks. I'm not changing any of the farms or anything that I've already done vanilla. I'm just basically, you know, adding a few things for, I guess, texture, because this right here is going to be where everybody starts. So, you know, I'm kind of making it a little bit more friendly to those that start the world. Yeah, I've completely spammed the hell out of the area with torches because I'm not a fan of being killed in the middle of building something. So yeah, I don't want things sneaking up on me, so that's the reason behind all of that. But this right here gives everybody an idea of what they're going to be building and how they're going to be building, so that was the reason I did that. So now what I want to do is kind of sort of go on the same note around over here. Put in little things here and there. And spruce trap door here. Doesn't need that. There we go. I like that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is also on the server side is right here near spawn, I'm basically going to lock down, what is it, F3G? Yeah. I'm going to lock down a couple of these particular, like this. Wow, can't believe I got it directly inside of this chunk. That's actually pretty cool. So I'm probably going to protect the first 4 chunks from being modified at all, so that nobody can dig down and get to, not that they can get to it, because I kind of surrounded it in bedrock to keep people from being able to get to it. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to lock this down a little bit so that nobody can grief this area. But anything on the outside of this here, I'm probably going to protect these 4. But all in all, it's probably going to end up protecting these, which is going to screw me, because then it protects a chunk of my cave. Yep, sure does. So I gotta figure this out. I'll probably set the spawn, world spawn, right here. And then people will spawn in this spot, sort of progress this way. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure this out. I gotta figure out how it protects spawn areas, which means I gotta go into the configuration files and figure out how that stuff works. But I will figure that out, and I'm gonna lock spawn down so that nobody can grief this area. But yeah, I'm just trying to make it look nice. I want to encourage people to build in this style. Well, yeah, of course. But I don't have world edit on this. I'm not going to do world edit. And besides, I don't want to modify too much. I don't want it to look like I came in here in creative and just did everything in creative, because I don't want that to happen at all. I don't want people to get the wrong idea of what's going on this server. But also, of which means I need to move that over there, over here somewhere. Yeah, they'll have a little bit of lag on them. Well, I wouldn't expect any less there, Bubba. Alright, so we've got this lit up over here. Maybe I should build a path this direction. Yes, sort of. They're both going to be kind of everything's kind of going the way of PG, not necessarily PG, but PG-13, because of those. I guess we could blame the trolls. They did do a number that really kind of made me start thinking about how I run my stream, because yeah, there are a lot of reasons why I can't let that kind of stuff happen, and they kind of forced me into a position basically to have to reconsider how I do my streams, which didn't make me happy, but it is what it is. So yeah, I have to kind of sort of mutate the way I stream, I guess you could say. Yeah, definitely the undesirables. So if people have any complaints on it being a little too kid-friendly on this channel, you can thank racists. Because of them being pieces of crap, I have to do something different. But you do get my sincerest apologies. And I mean that sincerely. Because it doesn't make me happy to have to keep it all super clean. Yeah, that looks pretty inviting. I like that. That looks pretty good. I think I want to do something a little different with that, though. I don't know. What kind of path should I use? Aha! Good, good. Good. I'll definitely try to keep it as clean as possible just for the super miners. But because it is a mature channel, yes, there will be a slip from time to time. Alright, so let's see. I kind of want to do something a little different with this path. So let's do... Oh, nice. Well, I hope I didn't traumatize the poor kid. Let's do... Oh, well, I don't doubt that you guys aren't saints, but, you know, it's a concern of mine to make sure that I'm not... Oh, no, no. It's a concern of mine making sure that I'm not being too vulgar. Let's see, not regular dirt. Let's go with coarse dirt. Cobble? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know, are there any other grays? You know, I don't want to use, like, brick or anything, because that just... I'm the block guy? I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Light gray concrete powder. I think that could work. So let's give this a go. That doesn't look too bad. I am going to be aiming for an RTX card, one of the minor ones. That's why it's set so high. I'm aiming to get me a nice powered, like an RTX, like 1080, or possibly I would prefer an I, but I'm shooting for one of the lower ones because I can't afford one of the custom cards. So I'm looking for like a founder's card, if that makes any sense. It's just my card is starting to kind of give up, so yeah, I have to start looking into options. Yeah, but by comparison, mine would be a monster. Yours is a standard low-end card, which is not bad. I mean, because most don't even need that much power. You know what I mean? But I need a lot more. I do a lot of video-intensive stuff, so I kind of gotta get in there, and I can hear my video card really loud. It's time to do something about that before it gives up. Oh yeah, yeah. Considering we're still trying to get that working. Yeah, that path doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, good. Good. What do you think? Does that path look okay? It's kind of what I was going for. Something like a broken, dirty path. Yeah, I got what you were trying to say. And to kind of give it some highlights. About that though. I don't know about that. It's okay. It's okay. I'd expect no less, my friend. Expect no less. I don't know if I like that dirt. to do something on the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. What if... That actually doesn't look bad. Here's another question. If I do it this way, should I put the lamps on the opposite side as well? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going for here. Maybe I should make the plaza bigger. Well, the aesthetics part is the most important part when you're building something to look inviting. You kind of gotta, you know, go with that whole inviting. So if I did do it this way, I'd end up having to put one here. Does it really? Not sure how to combat that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I didn't light those two only because I'm just trying to look at this in contrast. I'm trying to figure out how I feel about this. And then I gotta do something right here to break it up a little bit so that it doesn't look so closed off. Kind of open it up into this area, because all of this is going to end up coming out, and I'm going to replace that with grass at some point. because all of this is going to be community builds. You know, like I'm probably going to, like this area here is probably going to be like all shopping. So if anybody wants to come in here and build a small shop and sell wares and whatnot, so you got this entire area here, all throughout right here. This will be all shopping. If not, you know, if you want to, unless you want to build like a house or something, or you can build like a little house or something over here. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm going to do with Spawn Central. Probably turn it all into shopping. Yeah. But I'll figure that out once I get more server members. I got 2 more subs last night, by the way, too. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Well, no, I don't differentiate the 2 different servers. When I'm talking about subs or followers or anything, that's to the channel. My channel does quite a bit. Whether it be the difference between the 2 servers, those are my 2 different, I guess you could say, series. So this is my ArchCraft series, or ArchCraft Server series, and then the Diggler's Place server series. But Diggler's Place has been ongoing for what? I'm going on 6 years now is what it feels like. It's been going for a while. It's been going for years. But me and Diggler have been playing Minecraft together for a long while. You know, so yeah, the Diggler's Place thing will always be going. Always. It's an ongoing. I'm not even going to be doing that as like the series that has episodes. This one here is probably going to be an episodic kind of thing. I'm probably going to do episodes on this at some point. Once it starts getting more serious. You know, right now it's just about trying to make this look really nice so that it looks inviting, because I'm expecting the possibility of additions to this server very soon. So I kind of want to give them an idea of what's going to be going on in this area, and I'm thinking medieval rustic, or maybe even Victorian rustic, because they did use a lot of woods and stone. So basically we're going on the whole, I want it to be mostly wood and stone up in this area. So there's going to be wood, stone, and glass, and then I guess as we go out we're going to start doing different styles of build. Like I'm going to build somewhat of a pretty nasty castle up in this area here, and it's going to expand from this mountaintop here, and it's going to move out to this one. My main keep is going to be right here, and it's going to be pretty big, and then it's going to break off into a couple of towers here, there, back over here, and over here. And this one's going to be one of my towers. This one's going to be a big tower, probably a servant's tower or whatnot, but I haven't figured that out yet. I am still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this mountain. I just know that I claimed the mountain and I want to do something neat to it, because I've never claimed a mountaintop before. So I'm curious what I can do with a mountaintop when constrained to just this weird looking area. I also need to find a jungle. I'm sure there's a jungle nearby because I need to get melons. I found pumpkins off over here, so pumpkins aren't an issue. But I need to find melons. And I know that Niblu, Beached Viking Longboat. What, on this server? Are you going to come join me on this server? Because you're literally the first person who has all right to join the server if that's what you wish. sort of invading. Yeah. But I know Blue decided that he wanted to claim this mountaintop, and that's copacetic. There's still a couple of mountains here. We can get that. Well, I mean, it works. It works fine. It just needs something to be. It needs to be put in something. You know? And then this, it ticked me off, but I'm not a fan of stuff that doesn't make sense. So the world generated a whole bunch of little floaty things up in here. I erased all the small floaty things, and then I put these stone pillars to support this stuff to make it make a little more sense, because that bothered the snot out of me. I am not a fan of things that don't make sense. It's just kind of hanging in midair for no real reason, without any support, just kind of meh. Like right now, seeing that bothers the crap out of me. But I know that's just the start of my build, and there are going to be supports coming down and all kinds of craziness to help support this particular tower that I'm going to build right there. Looks like raised greenery. That kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of does. But now to get back to this, keep digressing myself. So that's gonna go here. Yup. Boom. Okay then. Guess I just close that off completely, huh? Ooh. Taboo. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. Alright, now to figure out. Let's do this. There and there. Bust out these two spots. Alright. There we go. Let's do... Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. Now that works. I actually like that. Yeah, that looks good. I wasn't expecting that to look good, but it actually does. So, yeah. Let's do that over here. Oh, got a problem. This one's got an odd number to it. Crap. I like it. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's see what else I can do. And I wish they would improve these. Let's see. Standard with... Let's do with standard oak. This way. Yeah, there's no way to make that look okay. Alright, so let's rethink this. Let's use standard wood and wood planks. like a pond? Kind of like the idea of a fire pit. Let's use... see what to do. What to do. What if... I did an armor stand. work either. Yeah, that'll just have to work for now. Oh, you ain't got you an arcade stick? Spent the better part of last night trying to figure out how to make... I'm not sure I should be talking about it on stream, but an emulator working so that I can do like old school NES games and whatnot, but it's really hard to find Nintendo ROMs anymore. Apparently, Nintendo went out suing everybody on a massive, like, I guess you could just say witch hunt, demonizing anybody who wants to play a game of their old games that they shouldn't have any problem with letting people download. Seem to have a problem with it, though. Ah, I see. Staggered here so everything doesn't look too perfect. About to rain on me again. God bless. I hate that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's pretty good. And as far as your modded driver, I don't think it needs a modded driver, it just needs the proper driver. What if I were to toss in not Windows. You don't want to go to the Windows homepage for a driver. You have Windows 10 on your computer, right? What kind of what's the model? It's a Mad Cat what? The T2? E2? This thing? Does that look about right? Perfect. Okay. So now that I got a better idea of what I'm looking for, alright, so this is how you find that kind of stuff. Fight stick driver's no longer on Mad Cat's site. I'll be damned it doesn't take us to Microsoft. Wow, that was rude. What Reddit has to say. They're pretty good about dumping stuff out there. Oh wait, nope, that's a 7. Alright, so I found your driver. Copy. And this is what I'll do. You'll find your driver in there. Happy to help. It's what I do. And if it doesn't work, let me know. We'll find a replacement driver for it. We will find a driver. Hey, not a problem. What are friends for? Not to mention, it's kind of my thing. Alright, so now that we got this area looking pretty good, now how to doctor up my little farmlands here. Should I do it like old school? Maybe I should. Oh yeah, on the channel, I don't need to overreact or anything like that. I already know how many views I've had on my channel. I'm very, very proud of my accomplishment with this channel. It's actually going stronger than I had expected it to, so that, like, in itself is like a real just game stopper for me. I'm so pleased with the turnout of people that come to my channel and view my videos. It makes me so happy. Oh, I missed one. Alright, now, since these are going to be community farms, guess I'll just make this all nice and neat for everybody. Let's do this. Need to do something different in the center though, because it's going to conflict with the other farms. Did you lose it already? Oh man, what is it with the weather trying to be? Oh, weird. I like it. Let's go over here and do something about this. Alright. What is going on with this server? Bookmarks. No, let's go to wow, my RAM is at 56% already. That looks pretty good. I like it. Now I don't like my house. Me an hour to build. Alright, so let's what's next? Let's go ahead and do that field over here. Keep the fields close by. Oh, when you reloaded on the laptop, technically you didn't have access to chat from the laptop, so chat starts over when you jump platforms. I don't know why I went through all that. Yeah, it could be. You want to see shooting somebody in the foot? I'm about to shoot myself in the foot right now by knocking out these crops that I took forever to... What is this? Using an X-bone. Yeah. That I took some time to actually grow. And put in all that water. Ugh. Sure I need a farm this big, but it's worth having. Alright. Now... So it's not a flippin' death trap around here. 2, 3. is of running water, and I will wait until all of this turns green before I do anything crazy with it. Can't place them over a light source? They placed there. Oh. I gotcha. Yep, that looks pretty good. Leave that be. Probably toss up some fences, maybe. What is it with this weather? So I can take kind of a look at it at sunrise. It's pretty lit. It looks pretty good. What? Can't view ads at the moment for bit cheers? Not sure what you mean by that, but oh, I haven't gotten any. Oh, you're buying bits. I prefer donations over bits. Only because bits I don't get for a long time. Oh, you can watch ads for the... I got you. I got you. this. Let's see what happens here. Difficulty very hard. Let's set this to midnight. See what spawns in the area, if anything spawns in the area. Things are spawning out here. Something can spawn in that one block. The odds of something spawning there are very slim. Got baddies spawning all over the mountains. Alright, we'll do away with that for now. Alright, man. We'll talk to you some other time. Hopefully tomorrow night, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm about to turn in myself. I'm about to end the stream. I just want to, do a couple of other things here before I close out. I might actually move this. I might move my house. But I'll do that in survival. So, yeah. We'll do just that then. Let me hop down here and end my stream. Alright folks, thank you so much for popping in. I do appreciate everybody coming by the stream and having a chat with me. Hope you all had a great evening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow night. Again, tomorrow night will be another ArchCraft Server stream, where I'm sure I will be doing everything in survival tomorrow night. I've done just a little. I think I'm going to be up for a few more minutes trying to figure out what's going on with my time progression, because it seems like time is not moving on my server. It stays noon basically all the time. So I need to figure that out. So we'll get that figured out, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Good night.